Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into one of the most shocking, most aggressive, and most advanced hypercars Ferrari has ever created. This is the 2026 Ferrari F80, the brutal new machine that doesn't just challenge Lamborghini, it outsmarts it. If you thought the Le Ferrari or the SF90 were peak Ferrari performance, the F80 is here to rewrite every rule in the hypercar world. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the beast Ferrari has unleashed. The 2026 F80 represents a completely new era for Ferrari, built with the mindset of creating something that pushes both engineering and imagination to the extreme. At first glance, the design alone tells you this car isn't playing around. Ferrari has sculpted the F80 like a missile, with razor-sharp aerodynamics, ultra-low height, and extreme airflow channels that almost make the car look alive. Every curve, every fin, and every vent exists for one purpose: speed. Real, violent, earth-shaking speed. Unlike Lamborghini's dramatic designs, Ferrari focused on purposeful engineering, meaning nothing on the F80 is just for show. Everything works, everything moves air, and everything contributes to performance. The front end sits almost touching the ground with a narrow predatory shape. The headlights are thin and futuristic, almost like the eyes of a creature ready to strike. Massive side tunnels pull in air like a jet engine, cooling the hybrid systems and stabilizing the car at insane speeds. And the rear, that's where the real drama happens. A full floating diffuser, active aero panels, and a wing that changes shape depending on how fast you're going. Ferrari didn't design a hypercar. They designed a land-based fighter jet. But the heart of the F80 is where Ferrari truly leaves Lamborghini behind. While Lamborghini relies on huge, naturally aspirated V12s and massive displacement, Ferrari takes a smarter approach. The F80 uses a twin-turbo V8 paired with next-generation hybrid electric motors, and the result is breathtaking. A combined output estimated around 1,200 horsepower, giving the F80 more power than almost anything in Ferrari's history. But it's not just power, it's brain power. Ferrari engineered a predictive hybrid system that studies traction, temperature, speed, and even driver behavior to decide when to deploy electric boost. Lamborghini's brute strength is impressive, but Ferrari's intelligence makes the F80 faster, cleaner, and more efficient at delivering acceleration. The performance numbers speak for themselves: 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. A top speed said to be close to 400 kilometers per hour, putting it in the same category as absolute speed legends. Ferrari built the F80, not just to break records, but to shatter the limits of what a road-legal car can do. The instant torque from the electric motors launches the car with brutal force, while the twin-turbo V8 keeps pushing harder and harder. And thanks to the lightweight carbon chassis, the entire car feels like a weapon designed for precision. Inside the cockpit, Ferrari takes a minimalist, race-focused approach that still feels incredibly futuristic. You sit low, almost lying down like in a Formula One car, and the floating digital display wraps around you like a fighter jet HUD. The steering wheel is packed with controls, so your hands never need to leave the wheel. Something Ferrari perfected from its F1 technology. There's almost no clutter, no unnecessary luxury. Everything is about connection, focus, and control. This is a driving experience designed for people who crave the feeling of pure speed. And this is where the F80 really outsmarts Lamborghini. Lamborghini hypercars are loud, dramatic, and emotional. But Ferrari's F80 is intelligent, calculated, and strategic. It combines lightweight engineering, advanced hybrid technology, active aerodynamics, and next-generation control systems to create a hypercar that's not just fast in a straight line, but fast everywhere. On track, in corners, on acceleration, on braking, the F80 uses its brain to stay ahead. Ferrari engineers call it predictive speed, and this philosophy gives the F80 a massive advantage over traditional hypercars that rely only on big engines and brute force. Ferrari is proving that the future of hypercars is smart. But the story doesn't end there. The 2026 F80 also brings new cooling systems, battery management, and an updated version of Ferrari's renowned side-slip control, allowing drivers to push the car at its limits without losing stability. Everything comes together to create a hypercar that feels alive, responsive, and almost telepathic. It's not just a machine, it's a partner. When you look at the entire package, the design, the intelligence, the performance, and the technology, the Ferrari F80 clearly stands in a league of its own. Lamborghini's hypercars may roar louder, but the F80 plays on an entirely different battlefield. It's futuristic, it's ruthless, and it's engineered with the kind of precision that only Ferrari can deliver. In simple words, the F80 doesn't just beat Lamborghini, it outthinks it. And there we have it, the 2026 Ferrari F80, a hypercar that blends aggression, beauty, and cutting-edge technology like never before. If this is where Ferrari is heading, the future of hypercars is going to be absolutely insane. Let me know in the comments if you think Lamborghini has any chance of catching up, or if Ferrari just secured the crown for the next generation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.